Good afternoon, teacher. We are going to talk about planning and preparation. First, according to Pamela Harris, lesson planning is how teachers synthesize the curriculum goals with pedagogy and knowledge of their specific teaching context. So it helps the students and teachers understand the goals of an instructional module. Additionally, it allows the teachers to translate the curriculum into learning activities. Furthermore, it aligns the instructional materials with the assessment. It also helps assure that the needed instructional materials are available. And finally, it enables the teachers to thoughtfully address individual learning needs among students.
According to Brach and Robinson, lesson planning and preparation is the process in which we set a lot of decisions about education, and it is doing through a rational system that will help us to achieve desired goals or objectives. It means that preparing a lesson is important for both students and teachers to follow a guideline in order to don't waste time in things that probably are not useful for the students, and also it helps us to realize about the materials that we are going to need, and also it gives us more complete vision about what we want to achieve with our students.
Okay, about Doug Lemon. Doug Lemon in Teach Like a Champion. In his book, he conceives lesson planning and preparation as one of the most important parts of teaching. And in his book, he seeks to improve the practice of other teaching of other teachers through techniques for an effective teaching that he offers in his book. He focuses not only on planning a lesson, but also on the importance of careful preparing and sequencing activities to maximize the students' engagement and learning. Some of the methodologies that we can see on his book, that are some techniques, are important. It is important to begin with an end. 4 M's, that is manageable, measurable, made first, and most important things about our lesson plan and preparing activities. Post-it means that the teacher must post the lesson objectives in a way where the students can see, and the teacher also can see the objective, in order to know how what are the things to see in the class. And finally, double plan means that it is not only important just making notes of the teacher activities, but also on the students' activities and displaying the lesson objective.
Okay, so according to Robert Ginger in the book A Study of Teacher Planning, planning and preparation refers to the process of organizing and designing instructional activities and materials to achieve specific learning objectives. It involves identifying the teaching dilemma, selecting appropriate materials, sequencing and organizing content, and making decisions about the use of resources and facilities. Planning and preparation can occur at many levels, including daily, weekly, unit, term, and yearly planning. Effective planning and preparation require involvement, enthusiasm, and interest in teaching, as well as the use of teaching routines and identification of goals and evaluation procedures. The process of planning and preparation involves individual deliberate information processing from an initial idea to to its execution in the classroom. He presents a model for teaching planning that involves two stages, problem finding and problem solving.
Okay, then we have Melissa Kelly. She is a secondary teacher at school and instructional designer of Florida School. So she defines lesson planning as a roadmap that teachers will create using an individual style, and it should include detailed information for each activity to be carried out in the classroom. She also mentions that an effective lesson plan will include well-defined objectives, appropriate activities, the time for each activity, the required materials, and assessments. So planning and preparation is really important because it helps teachers to have an order and to organize time.
Okay, so now I'm going to talk about Sarah Georges, who has mentioned that planning and preparation are the fundamental pillars for the correct development of a class, as they give an idea of what is going to be done and what is intended to be achieved before starting a lesson. In other words, I consider that she wanted to say that preparation and lesson planning help to know what teachers are going to do before they start a class or a lesson. The more prepared a teacher is, the more likely he or she will be able to cope whatever happens. It is important to know also that planning expands options and increases the possibilities of the success in classroom. Because with this, teachers can ensure that they cover all the essential topics and they can adapt to the different learning styles and provide engaging activities for all the students. And also, it allows them to identify potential difficulties and address them in advance, in that way facilitating the teaching process. And in other words, planning and preparation instill confidence in teachers and help teachers to deliver quality instruction for their students.
As you could see, we have a lot of different definitions about what is planning and preparation. However, it's clear that it's a crucial part in our lesson planning in order to have good activities and organize our time in a better way. Thank you very much.